talk reviews. So somebody recently asked me, why do you not tell us about books that you don't like? And that is a valid question. Here's the thing, and the real reason why I do not and will not tell you about bad reviews or books that I DNF personally is that I am an author myself. So when I read reviews that are bad, sometimes it really does make me have a bad day. I try so hard not to read reviews, but at the same time I do see them, and it kind of makes me sad. Yes, there are books that people are not gonna like. I promise you, my books are not for everybody. I get that totally 1000%. Also, I would just rather create a place of positivity. So I'm going to tell you about all the books that I loved and enjoyed. There is a book that I just really did not like. I'm just not going to talk about it. Same with Goodreads. If I've read the book and I just didn't like it, I just won't leave a review. I'll just put that I read it. It's not that I don't want to tell you guys, hey, I didn't like this book, but there's so many book talkers out there and they're amazing. And I actually follow a few of them on my main account because this is my backup account, which I'm trying to grow, by the way. So if you like my content, make sure you go and add me. But listen, there's books, like, I see these book talkers and there's some that we agree on totally, and then there's other ones where they're like, I hated this book and I loved it. I genuinely absolutely just ate it up and loved it completely. And then there's other books where they loved it so much and I was like, oh my God, I was like forcing myself to get through it. And that is okay. It's just like a safe place for me to just tell you about the books that I personally love. On a bad review for me, you're not gonna get it. I'm not gonna tell you what books I didn't like. And also, usually it's not about the writing that I didn't like it. It's maybe about the storyline. Maybe I personally didn't connect with that story, and that's okay. Because it goes back to, like, my husband loves scary movies and I am terrified of scary movies. I don't wanna watch scary movies. I wouldn't like it. But if you like scary movies, you would like it. So just the same with books. There are people who don't like spicy romance, so they wouldn't read my book. They wouldn't even like it. Or maybe they don't like racing, and my books are all about racing and crazy things that happen in real life situations, crap that we go through as women from these men sometimes, and vice versa. And so maybe that's not what you're into, but it's what I'm into and what some of my readers are into. Reviews, honestly, I just don't read reviews for books. I go into a lot of them blind. I feel that is great for me, because if I read a bad review on something, I'm already in my head gonna be like, I don't think I'm gonna like this book. And what if I didn't read that review and I read the book and I actually loved the book? So that's just why I don't leave bad reviews personally. But I want to know, like, your opinions in the comments. Like, if you don't like a book, like, do you leave a bad review or do you just not leave a review at all? Like, what do you do? Let me know in the comments. As always, I love you. Bye.